Yo, what's good, man? What's going on? Fair use, fair use, fair use. YouTube, fair use. Yo, I just seen this shit. I gotta show you this. I gotta show you this shit, bro. This makes no motherfucking sense, man. It's crazy because my species, when I say my species, not my species, my sex, right? My gender, right? My gender is the smartest and strongest of the two. There's only two genders. I'm going to fuck what you idiots say. It's only two. Male, male and female, pop. There's only two genitals, right? Huh? You either born with a dick or a pussy. You ain't born with one where it could interchange and one day it's a dick and one day it's a pussy. No, nigga, it's only two genders. They'll say gender is different from sex. You don't shut the fuck up, nigga. Born with there's only two type of genitals, kid. You got them freaks every now and then. They got that. What's that shit called? Hermaphrodites. Little freak mutant shit. There's only two genders. Right? Tired of fucking playing the land of make believe with you niggas. All right, well, my gender is the smarter and stronger of the two. Right? We're the smarter, smartest and strongest. But we have uh, a high rate of what's the word I'm looking for? Easily manipulated. To be easily manipulated, man. We have a high rate, not the most, but my gender has a high rate of being fucking manipulated, bro. And I have to expose it. I gotta spank you, motherfuckers, because this is very embarrassing. I don't like this. You need to stop this shit. Uh, what the fuck? You know, it seems like people will only do shit when it presents a uh, when it's uncomfortable to them, right? So apparently, picking a chick with kids has become uncomfortable. We have seen the ramifications of it. We did our own social study to see how fucked up it is to date a chick with kids, right? Kids ain't yours. Talk shit. Talk back. Don't want to listen. I've did it 5 fucking times. Self experiment. Didn't have me to tell me this shit when I was younger. So where we at? All right. The first shit I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna introduce KS's shit. So we're gonna do that at 4 minutes. All right. So check out my man KS dropping a bomb on him. What I was gonna do, I was gonna start it at a certain point. But I said, you know what? They need to see the whole fucking video. The whole video, not just a little portion of it. So, all right, cue this up here. It's coming, it's coming. Strictly back breaking. Change that to 410. All right. So, no caviar, shock bar. Look at this shit here. All right. Pay attention because this has something to do with what I'm about to tell y'all ass. I was going to start it here, but nah, y'all need to hear this whole message. This whole message, all right? Bring this up a little bit for me. All right.
One of the biggest problems with men today is you can't walk away You better learn how to walk away and cut a chick off. You better learn how to walk away and cut a chick off, because if you don't, you're going to be the fool. You're going to be the one that's left a dried up husk, because when she's done what you believe, she'll walk away. But here's the thing. Guys, when you learn to walk away from a woman, you're in a position of power. Ladies, many of you don't walk away. Many of y'all just check out. Y'all ghost. Y'all leave. And I'm going to tell you right now, karma's a bitch on that one.
Facts.
Look at the way a woman ends her relationships. Ask Sheila, hey, what would a successful life look like for a woman like yourself? And let her say it. And for God's sake, imagine she said, you know, it involves me being a wife, having a family, a life of purpose and meaning. I work, I have a home-based business, I do this. Okay, sounds good. Then you ask her, hey, in your past relationships, or you've interacted with men, how did you leave those situations? If she's the kind of woman who flakes, dips out, ghosts, leaves things, you need to know if you're dealing with a woman who can handle conflict, or if a woman, why is this important? Because a woman who can't handle conflict, they run.
Your ass, Papa.
Ladies, it is so important how you leave relationships, because you're going to have to start looking at people's relationship resumes. Why is this important? Because we already have talked about it ad nauseum. It's time to start doing things differently. Ladies, it's time for you to start understanding that, ladies, it's time for you to start understanding that relationships are what makes you a successful life. You're either, it's either you first or relationships first. You cannot serve two masters. If it's my truth, my life, my field, my this, my that, cool, over there. Go over there. Can you work with women like that? Sure. Can you network with women like that? Sure. Can you socialize with women like that? Sure. But you cannot you cannot get romantic with them. Absolutely not. If that means you, and here's the thing that a lot of you ladies need to understand: men will go down in looks to go up in cooperations. Ladies, a lot of you think you're special because you got your PhD, you got this career or whatever, and men are starting to find that more distasteful than a lot of you know. I go down Instagram and I see so many women who are suited and booted and look, and I'm like, you do realize that you're taking these pictures so other women can tell you look good. Because men aren't looking at this and seeing wives. Men are looking at this and seeing what a waste. One of the biggest problems.
That is what we gotta show you. These women out here. It was this one thing I just saw, man. I'm just like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Women are fucking nasty and rude, B. And I thought niggas was just walking away from that shit. Right? But they're not. You gotta see this shit. You got to see this shit here. And this, what the fuck is this? Why did this pop out? Get that out of my face. You just gotta see this shit here. Oh, let me put this up for you niggas, man. Y'all gotta see this shit here. The fuckery. Where's that? There you go. All right. Look at this shit here.
Finance, you like that?
Finance.
Okay, cool. Next guy, how you doing, man?
Good, how are you?
Amazing.
Hello. Stephen Drury Phillips. I'm a tennis pro, writer, and also I like to make short films.
A tennis pro.
Yeah, I was.
So it's like you still got a retirement check coming?
A retirement check? Yeah, I don't have to worry about that. I'm good.
You can go to the right.
To the right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You like that one? Hold up. You do tennis. Did you play tennis in them shoes today?
20,000 children in the middle of New York City without anybody seeing?
Damn.
No.
A little scuffy.
Yep. Yeah, a little scuffy.
You don't like them shoes?
What you do? You walk there?
Now, as you see, this fucking dingbat. Oh, what the fuck? As you can see, this dingbat doesn't know what money looks like. She doesn't know what money looks like. She doesn't know what, she doesn't know what people with money look like. She got that fucking pair of nigga glasses on. She's talking about the man's shoes. He said he's a pro tennis player and with some other shit. He appears to be in great physical condition. Um, I don't even know why the fuck he's there sitting in front of this fucking auntie. She doesn't qualify for this nigga. There's black women that qualify for this dude. I've seen them. Very deserving of them, right? But not this little motherfucker here. Cracking jokes. See, that's the thing, man. Like these chicks think cracking jokes. Like they think they're on motherfucking Showtime at the Apollo or something like you. The world has been deemed too safe, where you can outright disrespect, laugh, and make comments like this to a man without a fear of getting punched in your fucking mouth. That's why when old boy, there was a couple guys walking around New York punching bitches in the face, I had nothing negative to say about it. The world has been deemed too safe for you. You're too disrespectful. And you need to get that shit shut down. That's the main problem. Number two, she thinks a motherfucker got money because they got nice, expensive shoes on. Let's see.
No, ma'am.
You ran?
Huh?
Did you run or walk? Which one you did?
I can run. Can you?
I mean, I can see.
Nigga said, I can run. Can you? Can you, bitch? Masculine ass. Locks and motherfucking camouflage fucking vest. Suit jacket. You did the shit men don't like is just oozing out of her motherfucking out of her fucking body right now, bro. Her whole demeanor. Masculine as fuck. Un There's nothing feminine. There's nothing sweet. There's nothing kind. There's nothing even beautiful about her. That's oozing out. It's straight confrontational, argumentative, uh, condescending. That's the vibe she get off the rip. I would have cursed this bitch out.
You covered that up.
You want to race? We can race.
I mean, you got a lot of miles on them shoes. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Well, maybe some people don't really care all that much about that stuff.
So you don't care about your shoes?
Not really, no.
Okay, because you know you represent me and I represent you.
So a scuffed shoe, that's fine. Don't know if I want to be with a woman that's worried about a scuffed shoe.
Go to the right. We're going to see what's going on.
Don't upset them to the right. What you setting them to the right for? What you setting them to the right for? I don't see. This is the thing. You want to keep him because you want to see what he got. You want to keep him. You want to crack jokes and all that shit. When you see he ain't with the jokes, he asks you, "Bitch, can you run? Can you run? I'll race you." You know what? I don't think I want to be with somebody who's fucking worried about shoes. She's like, "No, we're gonna keep it to." Why are you keeping this guy to the right, man? Why?
Because no, they talking now. They speaking a lot of words to me.
You can have financial stability and still wear crappy shoes. Maybe that's how you get financial stability.
Yeah. 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 Exactly. Exactly. Instead, you bitches walking around.
And 3 baby daddies and they all gangbang. You let them hit it wrong.
Come on, man. Come on. You worried about, look at her face. Yeah, look at her fucking face. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe that's how you get financial stability. Stop worried about fucking expensive shoes and what niggas got and all that.
Crappy shoes. Well, let me take these off then, goddammit.
Hey, my name is Michael Lindsay. I'm a truck driver. I've been driving trucks for like 5 years right now. I like mom's toes and
Okay.
I like the color. Like black.
Compliment. That's the first compliment of the day right now.
Okay, you can go to the left. Well, not
Whoa.
right.
Oh.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
How you doing? I'm Elvin, MJ.
So what this is, I'm sure you guys know what this is. They'll bring out a bunch of motherfuckers to this bitch sitting in the chair, and she gets to look at them and see which one she likes, right? But I want you to notice how she asks her questions, her mannerisms, the way she chooses what guys get to stay, because this is a big fault that a lot of women still practice and still have. And her daughter's there. So her daughter's seeing this, thinking that this is how you choose a man. So now we have another generation of motherfuckers who's going to be dumb. So at first it was grandmothers, mothers, and daughters, right? First, those 3 generations were fucked up, right? We thought maybe the daughters would have got it right. Apparently, they're not. Because you figure once let's say a woman has a baby at 15. Remember that teen pregnancy was like fucking through the roof, right? So teen pregnancy, 15. She has a daughter. Her daughter turns 15. What happens? She has a baby. So now this mother who had a baby at 15, now she's 30 and she's a grandmother, right? Then what happens? That daughter has a daughter, and then her daughter has a daughter at 15. So now you got a fucking great grandmother at 45 years old. And each one of these bitches is teaching these motherfuckers the dumb shit that we're seeing right here. I'm waiting for the generation to say, yo, my great grandmother ain't had nobody. My grandmother ain't had nobody. My mama ain't had nobody. Maybe I could get it right. This is the 4th generation. Hopefully the 4th generation gets it right. They see all them old bitches die alone with nobody to fucking love them because of the way they picked niggas. Their picker is wrong. This generation, they fucking had 6, 7 babies by 6, 7 different niggas. Some of them had 5, 6 babies by 2, 3 niggas. And it's wrong. When you growing up, everybody got a different daddy. I don't know how that feels. Thank God. Thank God. I could imagine how that feels. My brothers and my sisters, we all got different daddies. That shows you how much a child loves the mother, because we can all look at a bitch in disgust, like, man, you just a nasty bitch. You got 6 kids by 6 different niggas, but not, but not the, but not the kids, not the kids, man. And them broads are lucky. Them broads, 6, 7 kids, and they kids don't look at them like they're a piece of shit that they are. You're lucky. You know what I'm saying? Same thing for the pops too. It's a little bit different but it's still fucked up because it shows instability. It shows poor decisions. It shows the ability, the inability to commit. You're a man and you got kids over here, kid over there, kid over there, twins over there. Bro, you're all over the place. You're not focused. Like that's what that shows, that's what that says about you. If you really look on paper and write it down and look on paper, fucking person X has got 7 kids by 6 different women. It was like, bruh, you don't wrap up? Like you trust these bitches like that? That's the thing. Women are like cats, man. They fuck like cats. They don't care who slide up in it. They gonna let them nut and push the baby out. So it all falls back on you. Not for all falls back on you. Let me rephrase that. We look at you like you trust these bitches like that. It takes a long time to develop trust in a person. And you just trust all these different women to have your kids like that? You don't care about your kids? You don't care about the person that comes out of you? Because you carry life. That bitch don't carry life. She's an Uber. She's the Uber to where we at here today. The man carries life. So you trust all these bitches to raise a part of you. And most of them don't like you. That's where the shit looks bad on you. Well, let's look at look. There's another one. Where's the other one at? Is it here? I think it's here. Let me see this one. Let me see if this is it. Not that. Let me try this one. Let me see.
Hello.
Yeah, there we go.
Apologize for these shoes.
You see, he heard her get on the other white dude about the shoes. He comes out apologizing. Like, I want to stop it there. Why we care? Why you care, bro? Like, why we jumping through hoops for these bitches? So let me. These guys are interviewing and jumping through hoops and performing for this female, competing, if you will, to see who gets to pay her bills. Is that what we're doing? We're competing to see who gets to pay her bills. This y'all niggas lame. This motherfucker, man.
I didn't.
He apologized for the shoes.
No, your shoes fine.
You're fine. You're
It could
fine.
be
You're
better.
fine.
It could be better.
How are you
Marshall
doing?
Harvey. I used to be a high school teacher and coach, and now I'm a corporate trainer.
Okay.
Going into retirement.
Corporate trainer. What's the corporation?
CMC. But it's we do training for the unwritten rules of corporate America, going up the ladder. It's fun.
Okay.
It's interesting.
So you're going up the ladder. You ain't at the ladder
Teaching
yet.
people how to go up the
Oh,
ladder.
you're a teacher, but you are.
The rules that.
This, yo, bro. So quick to insult, bro. You going up the ladder. You ain't at the ladder. Where are you? Where are you? Why are you 50 plus up here looking for a nigga to pay your bills? That's just disgusting. That's like young girls do that because young girls have nothing. We get it. She's young. She doesn't have shit. She doesn't have the capabilities of getting a decent job. She just hopped off the porch. You know what I'm saying? Shorty just hopped off the porch. We get it. You 50 plus looking for a nigga to pay your goddamn bills. Are you fucking kidding me? This is why I don't have respect for a lot of women, man. I have no respect for about 90% of women. Yeah, 90. And it's a certain type. It's a certain type. That 10% that I have respect for, they don't have to have degrees and work corporate or shit like that. The ones I have respect for are the ones that have respect for their bodies, for other men, for themselves. That's all you need to have my respect. Respect for your body, other people, and yourself, man. And when you have respect for yourself, you don't have 3, 4 baby daddies. You don't have issues with being kind, nice to people because you have respect for other people. You know what I'm saying? Like when you have respect for yourself, you carry yourself a certain way. You care how you're fucking perceived by other people. Not these bitches.
That aren't written.
Do you believe in rules can be broken?
Absolutely.
You like to break them?
Well, you're not going to get anywhere unless you break some rules.
All right, because I'm going to have you break a lot of them.
I can break some.
All right.
What the fuck is going on?
We know
You nasty ass mama.
what we're talking about.
Yeah.
How y'all doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Doing fine. My name is Dane.
Okay.
I sell cars. And I'm a Jamaican.
Any questions?
You got anything to add on to the Jamaican part?
Oh Lord, what happened?
Where you sell cars at?
Oh, Atlanta Autos. Just got off the job.
Do it come with a high chair?
Definitely.
You got a high chair in your car? A booster seat.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
But you know I'm tall, right?
Yeah. Small axe fall big trees.
Can beat you up. See?
Come on, let me show.
See? I mean,
Perfect.
it's perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, how perfect is it?
Perfect.
Yeah. It ain't low enough. That's all.
Perfect.
You sure you're perfect? I mean, you might be at level.
Yo. First of all, how you just let somebody just grab your head and like I don't get it with you guys, man. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. How you let this person do this shit to you, B?
What type of car you drive?
I got a CRV Honda.
Jesus.
Go to the left.
W Honda. You don't like Hondas?
You don't like Hondas? They're good and reliable.
Yeah.
Like me.
You reliable?
It don't matter what I like.
That dough is reliable.
For real?
I'm based on what she
That dough reliable.
So there's gonna be a left?
That's gotta be a left,
It's
baby.
left.
It's gonna be a left?
Cause I might beat you up one day. I'm telling you. I feel like I can beat your. I just don't want to do you like that.
It's okay.
You know, but hey, keep selling
I'm a
your
lover, not a
cars.
fighter.
All right. You love Hondas? Keep loving them. All right now.
What you got against Hondas?
Hi, my name is Chirav.
Yeah.
I'm from the Caribbean.
Okay.
You like give me by my
Yeah, I'm an engineer.
Yeah.
I design buildings, I draw buildings, and also I'm an Afrobeat artist. I travel all over the place. London, Paris, I perform everywhere.
Okay. Because I'm getting a house bill. You gonna do that for me?
I got you. You know I got you.
You don't. engineering and sculptural and the whole nine. You know that.
You better stop.
You gonna cook me some jerk chicken and some fried rice and
Whatever
shit?
you want to do.
I go to the right.
That's not even.
Why?
On to the right.
To the right, to the right.
But you know I like to eat.
So now let me ask you a question. This guy is an engineer, designs, builds homes. That is a skill not everyone has, and a skill that pays well, right? He said he's an Afrobeat artist. Okay. Why are you chasing after this old bitch? Not even the fact that she's old. The fact that she is an old, ungrateful, mean bitch. Old, ungrateful, mean bitch. I don't understand. Like, this is why it's important niggas know their worth. Where this lady at? Where this bitch at? I lost it. There was some broad from Atlanta reading off her bills. Like, talking about, oh, you gotta be able to, like, bitch, what? Like, yo, I'm so sick of this shit. And what makes it even worse is you niggas just like keep entertaining this shit, man. Why do you keep entertaining this shit?
She gonna write it for me.
How you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
I am young. I'm 26, but I'm saying I know what I'm doing though, for sure.
How you feel about 26?
Round two, based on
You saying left?
Do you take face-to-face payments? You need a POS system. Here's why. An electronic point of sale system makes running your business.
For right.
I'm gonna chime in.
Okay.
Talk to me. Appearance, left or right?
You know what? You made it clear like clothes don't matter when you got finance. But damn. Them shoes on the back of the bus.
This nigga came in Zoom.
You gotta go.
So that's the left?
That's the left.
Thank you, sir.
Thank God.
Hold on, what you say?
Thank God.
Come back. You said thank God. Why you say thank God for?
Because you was a fat piece of shit.
Well, I think it's obvious that there's absolutely no connection between us. No attraction physical.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so thank God.
Oh, so you say no track because your shoes like scuffed up? I mean.
No, I'm not attracted to you, so.
Okay, so I'm not attracted to you too.
Thank God that I'm out.
You orange. Get out.
Yeah.
Get out. Get out, orange guy.
Next up, let's do it, man.
Thank you.
Left or right? Talk to me.
I like your fit. I think you're matching.
Thank you.
I do.
Yeah.
You like his fit. 50
You don't like
years
the fit?
old. You
What's wrong with the fit?
I don't know.
I mean, you do got some on your shirt.
What's wrong with it?
You got some on your shirt. Like up here, the dirt, right? Makeup, what is it? Somebody.
You know, it's based on your appearance right now. I don't know what you wear, but
yeah, I need you. I mean, you was cool. You cool. But please don't come with no dirty shirt on, please.
Yeah.
That's enough of this, man. That's enough of this. And old girl, who is this calling me, man? Come on, man. We'll put the shit in airplane mode. Oh. Hey, let me hit you back. I'm doing the stream. I like your hair, by the way. All right, wow. Fucking airplane mode. Where we at? Oh, yeah. Look at the plow. All right. Yeah, bro. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Yo, I've changed so much, and I'm glad that I changed, man. I don't take shit off of no bitch, B. No bitch. And it was crazy. I worked I worked corrections for 13 years. Rikers Island. Ain't take shit off of nobody. In there with murders and killers and all kind of shit. Yeah, man. Ain't take shit off of nobody. How you gonna take shit off a bitch? You see how society trained you? You'll stand up to any dude. You'll bang with any fucking dude. Pause. No diddy. You'll have a physical confrontation with any fucking dude, right? But you'll let a woman disrespect you. How is it honorable to let anybody disrespect you? Oh, it's honorable. She slapped him up, or she threw a drink in his face, or she she cheated on him. He caught her, and she cursed him out and told him all kind of, and he just stood there and took it. He's a good. No, nigga, that's brainwashing. That's brainwashing. It's not honorable, nigga. You're letting them get over and get away with shit, and they're doing a fucking Jedi mind trick on niggas to like, yeah, no, well, if bitches really think if you hit them back that you're a bad man. Are you stupid? You gotta be kidding me here. You just can't be real. This can't be real. This can't be real life, bro. Oh, and another one. This can't be real life. You should believe that shit, right? I'm gonna need you guys to not let women treat you like this no more. What else? I feel there's something else here. What is this?
Like y'all kept pretty much a lot of people.
Yeah, except for
Scuffy shoes. Oh man. Orange, Mr. Orange. He's still here.
shoes off for you. He walking over.
Yeah.
He walking over like, he like,
Why they bring my man back? Now the only reason, I'm gonna tell you something. Now, Mr. Orange left. She calls him Mr. Orange. He left, right? But then she called him back. Why? Why she call him back? Why she call him back?
yeah, except for
Scuffy shoes. Oh man. Orange, Mr. Orange. He's still here.
shoes off for you. He walking over.
Yeah. He walking over like, he like, yeah. We trying to show you out. Get it.
She trying to show you out.
Show me. What?
Hard to do.
Not hard.
How you gonna what?
She said you wasn't.
Yeah, I would have let you come back if we took our shoe, but you was very disrespectful. That second round.
How is he disrespectful, bro? How is this nigga disrespectful, bitch? How is this nigga disrespectful, bro? You clowning this nigga. You clowning him, and then he stood up for himself, and now you saying he's disrespectful because he stood up. Do you see the brainwash? Do you see this shit? Look, bro, I can't. Now there was another guy, the other white dude right there. Hold on. Where that white dude at? You know why she kept the other white dude? Because the nigga said he got benefits, Medicare, Medicaid, some shit like that. That's why she kept this old man. Where is he? Where the old nigga at?
What type of car you drive?
That door is right there. It's gonna be all right.
She got rid of this nigga
How you feel about
to
it?
work at the car shop.
Aileen? Okay, I'm
Right.
like to I install work.
No, look, so what happens is this week on painting.
Right.
Get you
Short. Tape.
Welcome to
I
Flatiron.
can't believe that shit happened. I can't believe that shit happened.
I don't have fun like that. You're disrespectful. I
Well,
feel
you're
like
disrespectful to my shoes,
Yeah, you've been disrespectful to my shoes, bitch.
and I take my shoes very personal.
All right, so this round we eliminated it one.
Look. They ain't like how it. You see what happened? They ain't like what he was saying. He was talking back. She don't have fun like that. You can't crack jokes back on me. You can't stand up for yourself and ruin my joke about you. So he's like, nah, he's cracking jokes on my shoes. I take my shoes very serious. But that's not fun to her. Right? I'm mad he left. I'm mad he took his shoes off. I'm mad he came back and took his shoes off. But I'm glad that he's letting her know, because I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Your reputation is everything. This shit, it's not TV, but it's YouTube. It reaches the same amount of people. If you got a fucking smartphone or if you got a smart TV, a lot of people are watching YouTube. And if they see you on there dancing and shucking and jiving for this bitch, this old bitch, what do you think that's gonna say about you? You did that shit on TV, on the internet.
Once again, after this elimination round, we choosing one guy. So,
well, hold on.
What's up?
Before we start, can I get Mr. Honda Cord back out here?
Mr. Honda.
What you want Honda Cord for?
You know, you the right height for everything.
There you go.
I'm gonna go ahead and let you go to the right.
So he in?
Yeah.
Okay. What a change.
Now, you got niggas up here. You gonna make this nigga eat your old ass gray head box. Probably stretch the fuck out. Like, come on, man. Come on, you niggas, man. Come on. These niggas just be fiending. Why? Why, bro? I just was on I might as well pull it up, man. This shit crazy. Let me show you what happens to you niggas. Because you just like fiend for fucking women, bro. Shout out to my guys over there at No Captivity with Freezy. I ain't gonna front. I love that guy's show. I love his show, man. He has a fucking talent. He's got a talent. Very entertaining. Right? Let me just take you over here real quick. So I found out, because life is I'm constantly learning in life, right? Every day. And what I learned on this day is why it's so important. Where's it at? Got him. All right. On this one here. That bar stays there. We look at that woman like, yo, you know what? No matter what.
Because it's the army. But I knew that we're gonna do a part 2, so we can go ahead.
So I need you to listen to this guy, right? I need you to listen to the pain in this nigga's voice. The pain in this nigga's voice is so strong because of a bitch. Hold on.
To squeeze all the juice out of this, right? But
okay, my final thoughts is this. So first
yeah,
of all,
Slimmy. Go ahead.
they make these points and then they.
You know what? I'm gonna let Glow because he been quiet for a while. Glow, what's your final thoughts on tonight's show, bro?
Listen to
Glow, are you there? Yo, Glow.
Glow missing action.
Nah, he's unmuting himself, but I'm not hearing no audio. You might have to hit the link, just close out and hit the link and come back in, Glow. Okay. And while Glow, he probably gonna do it. I'm gonna wait for Glow and see if he come right back. Let me see. Glow.
All right, are you able to hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now. Go ahead, Glow. What's your final thought?
All right. So everything. So if there was one thing about like the whole interaction me and Fanny had, one, I want to say I could have been more respectful. I apologize for that. I should have had more decorum. I take responsibility for my actions. I apologize. I hope you accept my apology.
No captivity.
Two, my statement still stands when I say that women say these they make these points and then they say something that's like a bit like they sprinkle a little bullshit in it. That's what I'm saying, bro. And I think that the landscape, I think that most of the issues that we have with dysfunctional relationships have to do with how the women are. And I'm not moving off of that. Three, I'm still stuck on saying I'm still stuck on the point that most women are jealous, and when they see a successful man, they want to take his ability to be successful. And one of the ways that they do it, and one of the most popular ways that they do it, is that they aggravate a quote unquote insecurity. Whatever that she deems as an insecurity is what's keeping that man going to fight against the worst version of himself. So whatever she sees that teeter totter, when she sees that teeter totter between him breaking and him making himself to be what he's supposed to be, she's going to push you more. Like these females nowadays are going to push you to break, not.
So what I got from what this young man was saying that night, he believes that women don't like to see a man be the best version of himself when they get with them, and they'll find whatever it irritates or agitates him or makes him unstable. They go and they fuck with that. That's what he's saying. Now, I don't want to blame this guy. The reason I don't want to blame him is because obviously he hasn't had any guidance, any teachings growing up about women. He's learning crash course dummy with the first bitch ever. Crash course with the worst bitch ever. That's his first fucking lesson, right? Shorty got married early. I think he said 22 he got married to this bitch. And this bitch took him for a ride, right? And that's why you have to be there for your kid, man. You got to be there for your kid, man. There's nothing better than a man raising a successful man. That shit makes you feel amazing, bro. You raised another man who's fit for the world. This dude out there that is fit for the world is because of the way his uh, combined mom and dad, his parents, raised him. And men aren't fit for the world when they're just raised by their mama. We all know that. But when the dad is there and this man is fit for the world, fit for transitioning, adapting, um, um, you know, having resilience, having vision and determination to make shit work and get his goal. That shit can't get no more proud than that, man. You made a nigga fit for this world. You a G. But this young man, that's not him. I'm gonna let the rest of it play. Then I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you where I jump in and the advice I give him.
Not make you, break you. These women out here are trying to break you, and I just can't sit and listen to I can't sit and listen to anybody who doesn't acknowledge like this is a reality, and this is a reality that happens more than it's given credit for, and women are this is like the time of chameleons. These women do not think like they're saying they're adjusting to the new environment. That's exactly what's happening. They're adjusting to the new environment. They're adjusting their talking points to get their desired outcome, you know, but they don't really have the character to be with a man of true value. And I don't mean in just the sense that in his earnings and all that. A lot of women are not with men because they actually value him, or it's either it's really an ego thing for them, and it's more ego than we give credit for. We think that it's just the men always on their ego, when it's really more so on the woman's part in this day and age. That's that's pretty much everything I got happened to me before. So yes, this shit touches my soul because we of a woman's depravity, the depravity that she can have for men. I've seen it with my own eyes, and it's more than what I'm just telling you all right now. Like I'm talking about females like actually setting. I've been set up before. I've had females try to get me off. I've had shit like that happen to me before. So yes, this shit touches my soul because we sit up here and we parade these women around, and we keep on fucking we keep defending these types of women that they have the talking points, but they don't have the mindset, and it just frustrates me because if we fall for the okie doke, it's over with. Like I'm just gonna be the guy that really tells it how it is. And I know I'm speaking from anecdotal experience, but
This is how this this is how Red Pill was created. This is how Red Pill came to be about. Niggas being hurt bad over and over again, realizing the true nature of relationships and women, and realizing what it really is. It's not that fairy tale shit. It's not that uh once you find a girl and you do this for her, she's gonna do that. It's none of that. B. Red Pill is only seeing something for what it really is, right? A lot of people think Red Pill is just talking shit about women and hating women. No, no, no. Red Pill is the realization of female nature, and the fact that your eyes are open, you know what it is, you're familiar with the games and tricks, and you don't fall for it as easily as a person fresh out would, or a person who just doesn't get it, right? But this pain, this dude is red pilled now, and he don't even know it.
I'm not who I am. Who I am, I don't deserve, and I didn't deserve. I should have chose better, but I didn't deserve the woman that I got. I didn't deserve who she was to me. Now it was my fault for continuing and choosing wrongly, but I didn't deserve what she put me through. And just because I went through it doesn't mean that I deserve it. And that's true for anybody. And I'll land my plane there.
God man, go hardy, ladies and gentlemen.
No captivity.
And here's the thing, though, right? Because like I was saying earlier, we all have anecdotal experiences, right? And the point of these conversations is learning how to grow past that threshold of our anecdotal experiences, so we can actually give a wiser take on dysfunctional relationships. You understand what I'm saying, Glory? I mean, I could tell earlier that you were speaking from, and I think Fanny said it too, from like almost like a pain level. And I heard it just then, but you just said it more in a docile manner. And I want you to understand that I don't think nobody on the panel discounts your experience, your past experiences. You understand what I'm saying? Because listen, that's why we talk about these.
But mind you, this isn't the shit that I did for a girlfriend. This shit that I did for a wife, and she couldn't appreciate it, but she made it even more contentious. And then when
anecdotal experiences, so we can actually give, as far as how you how you deal with relationships going forward, right?
Can I even further put it? Can I even further put it in perspective?
Go ahead, bro.
I have health. I've developed health conditions because of the type of woman that I'm describing. I've developed like being out, bro. When I say that I was dedicated to this woman, just to put it in perspective for you all, I was paying for her. So first of all, I got married young because I didn't want to be thinking about pussy when I got older, and I wanted to have a family when I grew up, and I wanted to start it early. And I felt like what Anton talks about is like vetting a woman. It gets harder to vet with success. I knew that before I even got to the point because I knew where I was going in the first place. I knew where I was going. I can't. It's hard for me. I have health conditions, man. Like I have like I paid for this woman's. To vet with success, I knew that before I even got to the point because I knew where I was going in the first.
So this dude, he knew that he already wanted to be successful, right? He knew what he wanted to do. He felt it in his bones. He was going to make it. So what happened is, man, he got up with this chick, man. This nigga paid for some of her education. He married her young, moved her in. You know how I go. You know how niggas move mountains for women, man. You know that shit. Move mountains for these bitches, and that shit. That's what I always say. You don't build equity in these women, bro. You don't build equity in a woman. You whatever you fucking did for her, bro, it was done. That's it. Oh yeah, because I gotta control the volume, make sure it's not too loud and shit.
First place, I knew where I was going. I can't. It's hard for me. I have health conditions, man. Like I have like I paid for this woman's college. Like I paid every bill. Mind you, I am 22 years old doing this. I'm paying $1,300 on rent, $400 for cell phone bills. I'm paying into her education fund through my through my paycheck, and I'm also getting mistreated at work. When I come home, I'm not immediately combative. I'm not immediately combative with my wife, but or with my ex-wife. But she made it even more contentious. And then when I found out that not only that she cheated, but she was going behind my back and then calling my superiors and telling lies. Luckily, my superiors knew that they dealt with this type of woman before because it's the army. But I'm telling you why I'm so invested in this, because I'm somebody who's been afflicted with a I've been afflicted with a health condition that's damn near deadly, and it came as a result of not only my workplace but my home life. And the reason, and even more so, the reason that I explained why I was young is because I did have the proper mindset. I truly did have the proper mindset. I was like, I want to build up my wife so she can have shit. So I want her to go to college so she can have her own business. She wanted to be an esthetician. I was paying for that for her. I was paying into that. I was doing her job applications, and it was simp shit. It's simp shit now. But mind you, this isn't the shit that I did for a girlfriend. This shit that I did for a wife, and she couldn't appreciate that. She couldn't see the bigger picture like I could. So when I hear women talk about what they can't see and all these leadership skills and all this shit, when I hear women talk about that, y'all don't appreciate a leader. You all get jealous. That's my experience. I'm not saying every woman's like that, but most women where we live right now today in America, most women are like that. And even the STD, did y'all know that black men are second to the least second they're the second black men are the second population of people who have the least amount of STDs, and black women are at the top of that list. That study, it's almost 50, it's a little bit over 50% for black women. And the reason that I bring that dynamic up is because there's a sexual relationship that correlates to every bad ending that could possibly happen. When you talk about them having these STDs and stuff like that, it's because of who they're fucking. So and then it goes back to her point about talking about, oh, we feel protected with the criminal. Pookie is giving y'all niggas STDs and 3 kids, and this nigga got 3 felonies, but y'all will not look a nigga way. Y'all will not look a nigga like me my way. If I wasn't who I was, bitches wouldn't be even looking at me like I'm talking about. Like, if I was just a square ass nigga and I just, you know what I'm saying, I had nothing to me besides like square shit.
Now, if you're wondering why the men are letting him vent, because that's the best thing you could do for a person that's talking through pain, is hear them out, bro. Because trust me, you'll learn something you'll learn more on the topic and be able to help him even better by letting him get everything out. Let him have his moment, because he couldn't have his moment when he was talking to that bitch. He couldn't get out uh, what she truly did and how it truly impacted him. He couldn't get it out because she don't want to hear it. Women don't like to hear that shit, right? Uh, so when you're talking to somebody, right, future reference, if you care about, what you're about to say to a person, like, listen first. Let them get all that shit out. Let them get all of that hurt and that anger out, but just keep like a mental tabs in your head. All right, I want to speak on this with you. I want to speak on that with you, and then you speak to them. My angle. The reason why I'm good at talking to people now is because, one, I genuinely like to help people. Two, uh, working in corrections. Corrections is a if you like to help people and you can stand up for yourself, it's a great job. It's a great learning experience. I'll say that. It's a thankless job. You'll get in trouble no matter how good you are. They'll find something to pin on you. But um, I learned that from there. To be able to see men go through You know, they locked up. Maybe they had a bad court date. You know, maybe they went to trial and they lost. And that when they lose trial, man, they double the time that they would have gave you if you'd have just copped out. Right? I remember this one kid, man. He went to trial, he came back. They he had mail delivered. Right? When the mail's delivered, you gotta go through it. You go through it. There was pictures in there of guess he was like in a store or somewhere, but they had camera images of him shooting somebody. Back then they used to call it Peter roll. You know what I'm saying? They Peter roll somebody. That means killed them, right? So uh like we knew what that meant. Nigga, they got you on camera killing this nigga. That's life, pop. So, you know, we called him to the bubble. It was like, yo, bro, yo, you got some mail, man. So the kid, he opened it. I see him walking down the tier, right? Because it was a cell block. So the cells on each side. So he's walking down the tier, see him opening the shit. Then I see him stop and look. And he must have seen the same pictures that we saw, right? So he's walking. The nigga just closed it up, threw it on his bed, and went back in the fucking day room and just continued like it was nothing. Cause it didn't hit him yet, bro. But when those niggas, some dudes will get that shit, and you gotta watch them because some niggas will kill themselves, bro. Some niggas will literally go and just take themselves out. To be able to talk somebody out of that, to be able to talk somebody out of hurting somebody else or themselves because they had a bad phone call, their girl just broke up with them, or you know whatever it is, she stressed them out, and bitches like to do that shit too to them jail niggas. Nobody talks about that. I'm gonna do a show on that. But bitches will know a niggas in jail and they feel that they're in control. You know what they'll do? They'll fuck with them. They'll tell them shit, even if it ain't true. Yo, I'm about to go out. Nah, well, I don't like it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go out and then I'll talk to you tomorrow. You know, they'll have an argument. So now this nigga thinking she about to go out and cheat. Even if she ain't going out. Of course some bitches go out and do it, but some bitches do that shit just to fuck with a nigga head. And they'll be tormenting these niggas. And they know that he can't call back. Just to purposely push the nigga buttons. But that's where you learn to talk. That's where I learned to talk. Um, Niggas will be upset, ready to fight, and you gotta talk them down. You know what I'm saying? That is hard. That's hard. That takes skill. You might even have to lie to the nigga. I remember one time, yo, B. Mind you, I was in the C-74. So we had adults, we had adolescents, we had everything in there. Transgender, we had everything in that motherfucker. And I was in an adolescent house. This was when it was 16 to 18. So these kids was in there, lock in time, got them to lock in. But one of the kids went and pissed in the fucking milk carton. And the dude he was arguing with, he went by the fence. And he called him not the fence, the door, and it had like a window, but the window didn't have any glass. It had like just these little bars. So the nigga came to the door. He was like, He's like, how my piss taste, nigga? Right? So I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I said, yo, go in your fucking day room. Go in the day room. Listen to me. This kid is like 17, 18 years old. Right? This nigga was pulling the cell door. Now, if somebody watching, they've been locked up on Rikers, y'all know that the doors could pop now, right? But this was before they was popping them shits. This nigga, yeah, he was about to pull the door off the hinges, bro. He was about to pull that shit off. I swear to my mama. If I wouldn't have talked to this nigga, if I wouldn't have lied to this nigga, he would have came out. And I couldn't let him, I could not have let him come out because he would have killed that dude. He would have killed that boy. He would have killed him, bro. The strength that he fucking got from that, and I'm looking at him, I'm seeing the shit dripping off his face. And he's like, Wes, my name is Wes. Like, yo, Wes, let me out, Wes. Let me out, Wes. I said, yo, I can't let you out. He's like, nah, it ain't going down like that. He said, yo, that nigga threw piss in my face. It got in my fucking mouth. I'm just like, I said, yo, I'll tell you what. Let me lock everybody in first. All right. When I lock everybody in, I'm going to say I needed 2 people to go and clean up some shit. And I'm going to unlock both of y'all cells. So he's like, all right. Yo, when I locked everybody in, nigga. Yo, when I locked everybody in, I'm just like, yo. This nigga was, yo, Wes. This nigga was, I say, yo, when the fucking relief was there, I said, yo, listen, you need to call your captain. Because when that nigga come out, he gonna kill whatever fucking 7 cell, whatever it is. Mark my words. Call your captain. Be ready to hit the bells. Cause now, yo, at least I told old boy. And I told him what to do. And I told him what was gonna happen if he did not do it. I locked everybody in. But there is tension in the motherfucking crib, bro. And this nigga threw piss in his face and then got in his mouth. He was pulling the cell off of the fucking wall. I told him that I was gonna lock him out. That's why he down there yelling. But I told him that so he could stop pulling the fucking door off the hinges, bro. Sometimes you gotta lie to a nigga. Right? Sometimes you could, how they say 48. Yeah, I'm like 48. What the fuck is that? For like first 48, the TV show. And they be like, yo, nah, man, y'all trying to 48 us. We like 48. First 48, you know how they kind of trick the nigga into telling the truth or whatever. And so he like, or swindle. He's like, nah, you trying to 48, but you trying to swindle me. You learn how to talk to these niggas. You learn how to actually present them with the outcome. When they continue with a certain action, it's an art, man. You know, and then you let them make a conscious decision on it. You know what I'm saying? The most you're gonna get at this nigga is 7 seconds, bro, before you're blinded. I'm gonna blind you with this OC. You're gonna be choking. You're not gonna be able to breathe. And then once we separate you, you're gonna go to the fucking intake. He's gonna go to the intake. You're gonna be separated, and then you're gonna be sent to another place, probably on the other side of the building, so that you'll never see him again. You have to be patient. You can't do it now. That's the smartest thing to do, is to wait. Right? So, or you could ignore what I'm saying and only get fucking 5 seconds because I already know what you're going to do. Like, So in this situation, this case, this guy is at a dangerous point. A lot of men, when they get to this point, they could be very violent towards the person they're talking about. They could be violent towards themselves. This affects everything. A woman affects everything. It's not just okay, he can't fuck her no more. It's deeper than that. When a nigga is in love and you violate him, and he wasn't taught how to remain in emotional control, it's dangerous for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
A bitch wouldn't fuck with me.
So
She wouldn't fuck with me.
Not to go deep into what you were saying, but is what you experienced with your ex-wife as far as like the health condition was a result of how she was moving sexually?
It was not only that, but I'm gonna tell you. Remember how I told you that she separated from me multiple times? Like my dumbass kept on taking her back.
Mm-hmm.
There was one night that, just to put it in perspective for you, we have 24-hour shifts in the Army, right? We have those shifts sometimes. We got into an argument. I'm thinking everything cool. She knew I had a 24-hour shift. I'm thinking everything cool. By the time I get home from this 24-hour shift, we get into a little spat again. I fall asleep. Right? And all her stuff. By the time I wake up, all her stuff is gone. Do you know? I had a freaking panic attack because I loved her. I didn't know where she went. And it wasn't even because. And then they'll say it's a control thing, but it's like, dude, like. You see what I'm saying? Do you see? I hope y'all see what I'm getting at, man.
Hold on,
like,
before you get in the hot sauce, I'm saying you're saying that what you ended up experiencing, the health condition, was it mental or physical? That's what I was asking.
Both. I don't have. Look, and let me put it in perspective for you. I have, because I don't want no woman saying that I don't get no bitches or nothing like that. I'm a good looking dude. I'm tall and I got hella shit going for myself. And I'm confident about that shit. And I'm gonna stay confident about that shit. It is no issue for me to get no female. But I haven't talked to a woman in like a year and a half. I haven't had any type of sexual contact. I don't do anything I don't even want to. The betrayal trauma that I have is crazy. Like when you wake up and you look at somebody who literally tried to ruin your career, it really changes your perspective.
Can I ask you a question, Glow? And I don't mean any disrespect. I'm really saying this from a place of care. But are you looking to like it sounds like, man, like, are you looking for therapy, man? Because I think you need to like really kind of look for that type of help, bro. And I mean that in a very sincere and caring way. Like you should consider that. I'll leave it at that. Let me just say it like this: you should try to consider that. And my second question is: you ain't got no HIV, nigga, right?
No, nigga, I'm clean. I'm clean as a
even if
whistle,
you
but
did,
I appreciate you though.
All right, nigga. All right.
Don't answer that.
You sound borderline for a second, my niggas. So I'm making sure everything all good.
Please don't answer that.
Nigga, no, it wasn't that bad, man.
On the real though, like, bro, you should try to consider like talking to somebody, man. Because that's not a way, you know what I mean? Like, because like I've been in the same situation. My first fiance, she cheated on me, and I did a lot for her. I'm in the same situation, but I got counseling over that because the thing I'll pull out of this is that until I got counseling and I was living bitter, she even got married. Like she got married like a year after we broke up, and we were together for 5 years, bro, in China. And I took care of her. I paid her rent when she didn't have it. I paid $5,000 for a recruiter to get her a better job. Then I brought her a whole line of outfits to get her there, whatever, right? She went back home to Kenya and she cheated on me, right? But my point is this, because that doesn't matter. My point is until I was able to talk to someone to get over that, she had this power over me. You feel me? And that power wouldn't allow me to get with anybody else. And it wasn't until after I talked to someone that I was ready to move on. And that's all I'm saying. So I'm saying that from a personal experience because I was in the same predicament as you were. But after I got my mind right, got some counseling, I was able to move on and then find a happy marriage. So that's
No captivity.
Freezy, can I say something to
Yeah, you say something real quick
Glow
because I
real
want
quick?
to get Slimmy and Ferg in there too, as far as their final thought.
Yo, Glow, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
What's up, brother? Peace to you. Yo, listen, I just came back on, man. I just wanted to just drop this with you real quick, bro. The therapy thing is a good look, but I just want to say that I'm glad that you learned this early in the game. That's that's the positive I want you to take from this. That you learned this early in the game. You went through this, it's behind you, and you got a jewel. You went through the pain, so you got to get the lesson because you already went through the pain. You might as well get something from it. And what I
Yeah.
want you to get is two things. One, you don't build equity in a woman. You build equity in the house. You could do, right? That bar don't stay there. That bar drops. That's how you can do all of these things. That's how hot sauce can do all of these things. That's how I did all these things for women. And that bar drops. It don't matter what you did back then, right? That's one. With men, a woman could be kind. She could be sweet. You know, we could be making love. We could hear all of the promises, I love yous, those sweet hugs and all of that. That bar stays there. We look at that woman like, yo, you know what? No matter what, she's here. That's why we could cheat, relieve ourselves, and still love our women because our bar, our perception of them doesn't fall. Women, you could be a fucking king god to them and move mountains. That bar's gonna fucking drop soon as their feelings change, bro. So you gotta.
I was saying that.
So listen, you gotta always remember that. That's with every woman. The second thing that I want to tell you is oh fuck. I was so passionate with it. You don't build equity in you never make a woman or marriage the pinnacle of your life. That's not the fucking
That's
star.
facts. That's facts.
That is
That's
not
facts.
the most important person in this world is you. The most important person in a relationship is the man because you got the most responsibility, you got the most risk, and you got the most societal pressure. You're the only one in that relationship. You take that girl anywhere and something happened to her, something pop off and she get hurt. First thing they're gonna say is, "Well, who was she with? Who was my daughter with? Who was my sister with? She was with Glow." That's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of responsibility. You're responsible for her. If she goes to work and her freaking mental is fucked up, the first thing they're going to say is, well, what's going on with her? She doesn't normally act like that. Well, she's married. What's going on in that house? What's going on with her husband? That's the most responsibility you got. You are the most important person. Forget all of that. A woman is not the pinnacle. The pinnacle is you and the empire that you're building. Every single, I say from 18 to 28, you keep your head down. You can have sex, but you tell these chicks, listen, I'm not going to get into a committed relationship. I got a goal I got to meet. You know, we could have fun and shit like that, but I can't be somebody's man right now because I'm not going to be distracted. You got something going on with you. I gotta defend you, or I gotta help you, or I gotta give you money to pay this for you. That's a distraction on what I'm doing. I promise you, I'm 46. I promise you, bro. I'm still learning as I go. The older you get, the more doors are gonna open up. Women are like women being in love is great, but it's better when they love you more. Women are like accessories. Women are like the fucking Cuban chain. It looks good and it makes you look good. Don't
He ain't
fall
gonna
in
show.
love. Don't fall in love with the help. Women were put here to help us, bro. You can't fall in love with the help. Women are the most emotional creatures on the damn planet. You can't put all that love into something so emotional that makes a decision based off of a feeling. You were the most important person in the world. And don't let another woman come along. You're gonna fall. You're gonna want to take that love that you have for that chick, and you're gonna want to put it in her. No, everything that you would do for that chick, I want you to do for yourself, bro. Those good morning texts, those good morning calls, those making sure she ate, those making sure she got a ride here. I want you to do all of that shit for you, and that's it, bro.
Yeah,
I
appreciate that,
appreciate
BC
that,
dog,
OG.
man.
Hey, I really do appreciate that, and I want to say that that was one of the lessons that I learned because she was my North Star. I thought that I was supposed to
Nah,
do that. That's why I did. That's why I mean, like that's why I say it's my fault at the end of the day. I'm saying that I'm definitely,
it's your
but
lesson. It was your
it's my
lesson.
fault. It's my lesson. Thank
It's your
you.
lesson.
I
It's not your
appreciate that,
fault, bro.
brother. I appreciate that.
You hear me? All right, peace.
Yes, sir.
Hey, appreciate that, BC dog. Appreciate
All
that,
right,
dog.
brother.
Let me get Trey Fur.
I really enjoy talking to that guy. I really enjoy talking to men, especially men who went through heartbreaks, because I've been there. Um, it's a fucked up spot to be when you think you're doing what you're supposed to do and you're really being a man, right? And they just snatched that rug from up under you, bro. There's a lot of men out there who were doing and catering and treating these bras like they're, this, that, and the third. You know, they gave them shit that they didn't deserve. And they got the fucking shit end of the stick for it. And that's why this man was so important to us. That's why this red pill, this is how I got red pilled when I was introduced to Kevin Samuels. I, First I started off with Steph is cold. There's a guy, Steph, Steph is cold. His page, like, fucking opened my eyes. That turned into uh who was the other guy? It was Steph is cold. There's another guy, Dr. BOA, right? You could type that in, Dr. BOA. And Kevin Samuels, bro. When I listened to those three, I realized, you know what? I've been using my life to cater to a chick, and that was wrong. Like, I found out that, listen, a woman is not the pinnacle of your life. That's not why you're here. You know. So when I see these guys going up to this fucking fat masculine bitch dancing and shucking and jiving, and she cracking jokes on them, like why does she deserve somebody to take care of her? Why does she deserve that? As old as she is, with that mindset, we see why she's single. With that mindset, she went through that mindset through her whole fucking life, and she taught it to her daughter. So why are you niggas chasing these bitches? Right? My man said it the best, man.
Problems with men today is you can't walk away. You better learn. One of the biggest problems with men today is you can't walk away. You better learn how to walk away and cut a chick off. You better learn how to walk away and cut a chick off, because if you don't, you're going to be the fool. You're going to be the one that's left a dried up husk, because when she's done what you believe, she'll walk away. But here's the thing. Guys, when you learn to walk away from a woman, you're in a position of power. Ladies, many of you don't walk away. Many of y'all just check out. Y'all ghost. Y'all leave. And I'm going to tell you right now, Carmen's a bitch on that one.
Big facts. Karma is a bitch on that one. Right? Now, I used to believe karma didn't exist. I really thought karma didn't exist. Like, you know, whatever. Until I met it. Because that was what I used to do. I used to just up and leave broads. Right? Yeah, chicks left me. But there was quite a few that I just literally up and left while they were in love. I didn't face our problems. I didn't speak about what I didn't like, their behaviors and shit like that. I just left. And that's fucked up to do to a person. One chick I remember, she told me when she came home and she saw everything was gone, she said she just started crying. Just sat on the edge of the bed and started crying. And then, I mean, I was fine. You know what I'm saying? I blocked her number. I ignored her. I never called her again. I went on with the next person. And that shit came back to get me. Not right away. Maybe shit, man. Because what karma does is it waits till you forget. It won't strike when you're with somebody and you don't really give two fucks about them like that. Karma waits until you're really in love, until you really be like, you know what, this is it. Like I found my person. I found my forever person. I found the person I'm gonna be with. And when they say, nah, karma's like, nah, we're not gonna take that one from 'em. Nah, that one don't really mean nothing to them. Then it's like, ooh, we gonna take this one from them. Yeah, karma come back. Karma's real, I'm telling you. And it's patient. But anyway, that's it, man. You niggas need to have some fucking dignity and stop chasing these bitches like you ain't the fucking prize, nigga. You the prize, nigga. You actually on here chasing this dumb broad. The fuck is wrong with you, niggas? Like, and then you just like going for a 2006 motherfucking Benz, nigga. Like high maintenance like a motherfucker. A lemon. Shit got 113,000 miles on it. Like, why are you chasing this bitch? Why are you here, sir? Why are you here? Looking for an old bitch.
I'm from Philly. I'm just up here, just trying to network. I drive for FedEx. I just moved out here a couple years ago. Just trying to network.
You gotta go to the left. It don't sound like you're really stable.
Oh, I'm stable? What you mean?
I mean, you say you really trying to find.
Nah, I'm stable. I transferred down here from FedEx. I transferred, like.
He said he's trying to network.
I transferred down here. I've been on my thing for 10 years.
I'm sorry, he was so left.
It's cool.
Welcome to Atlanta.
Right.
Welcome to Atlanta. God damn it. Where's that bitch, man? Oh, man. Woman. Her monthly. Where is it? Goddamn. What's the damn thing? You must be able to pay her monthly bills. Some shit like that. Let me see. You must be able to. Oh man, I can't find this bitch. It was some bitch sitting somewhere talking about how much her bills are to be with her. Oh, damn, that would have been perfect for the stream. I can't find it. All right, I can't find it. But here's the thing. Women really think they deserve for a man to pay their bills. They think that's standard. Like because you stupid niggas is doing it. Anyway, I'm about to end the stream, guys. Hope you learned something. Holler at you later.